Hello students, this is Poonam teacher back with a new video of general science, and today we shall start a new chapter, that is chapter 10, cell and cell organelles. Hope you know the meaning of cell. Cell is the basic unit of life. It is the structural and functional unit of living organism because the group of cell forms tissues, group of tissues forms organs, various organs form organ system, and various organ system constitutes one living organism, and that is why it is said that cell is the basic unit of life. Here plant cell and animal cell is given into your book, and you can see slight differences between both the cells. Plant cell is quite different from animal cell. Plant cell possess cell wall while animal cell do not. So where is the cell wall? This one is the cell wall. This outer part or this border is the cell wall, and this inner one is the cell membrane, or it is also known as a plasma membrane. This plasma membrane or cell membrane is present into the animal cells too. Then if it talks about rest of the cell organelles, cell organelles are the components of the cell of which the cell is made up of. That means rest of the parts of the cell. So if it talks about mitochondria, mitochondria is present in both the plant cell and the animal cell, and it is the energy house of the cell, because if you look at mitochondria carefully, you will notice that there is some finger-like projection inside it, which is known as cristae. And at the walls of this cristae, there is a synthesis or production of ATP, that is adenosine triphosphate. And this ATP is the energy currency of the cell, and that is why this mitochondria is known as a powerhouse of the cell or energy house of the cell. After that, as I told you that there is a plasma membrane, or which is also known as a cell membrane. It is present in both the cell. Cell wall is present only in the plant cell and not in the animal cell. So this one is the nucleus entirely, and it is a control unit of the cell. And inside the nucleus there is nucleolus. The centrally located part of the nucleus is known as nucleolus, and it is the control unit of the cell. Nucleus is the control unit of the cell. It is responsible for passing of characters from parents to the offspring. That means from generation to generation, nucleus helps in passing of characters. So that is why nucleus is very much important. Then cytoplasm is like the background of all the cell organelles. It is a fluid-like structure, and inside the cytoplasm all the cell organelles are embedded, and the cytoplasm is present both into plant cell and the animal cell. Then this Golgi bodies are there. After that, this is the vacuole. So you can notice that the vacuole into the plant cell is quite bigger, because plants do not have a special excretory system to carry out the waste, and that is why the entire waste will be collected into the vacuoles itself, and that is why plant cell will have a large vacuole as compared to the animal cell. Chloroplast is a plastid which is green in color, and it contains chlorophyll pigment, and because of this plants are able to perform photosynthesis. This chloroplast is not present into the animal cell. Then this endoplasmic reticulum, it is connected to the nucleus from inner side and cell membrane from the outer side. Lysosome is like the suicidal bag of the cell, and it is present both into the animal cell and the plant cell. So like this, the components of the cell are: cell membrane is present in the animal cell. Cell membrane is present both in the animal cell and the plant cell. Cell wall is absent into animal cell but present into plant cell. Centrioles is another distinguishing feature which is present only into the animal cell and not into the plant cell. Plastid is present into the plant cell but not into the animal cell. Nucleus is present both into the animal cell and plant cell. Vacuole, Golgi bodies and mitochondria are present both into animal cell and plant cell. Rest of the things we shall learn into next video.